Tommy says, it's time to get everything organized here. We got to get ready because the Cat Burglar will probably be in town for a small amount of time, and then he's going to go try to sell all the stuff. That's what he normally tries to do. So Tommy says he's been thinking about this, and every time we've gone, we've got our stuff back, but we can't get complacent and just think that it's going to be an easy little thing, because it's not. That's what he was taught in the Forsk. This is going to take everyone's concentration and thought, and we need a plan. And now that we've done it a few times, I've learned a few things. Number one, I'm not going to be able to be the vocal leader. And I think, Tony, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like you to step up here and say a few words when I'm done.
Thomas, you mean I'm going to be kind of one of the vocal leaders, huh?
That's right. Like you said last time, I can't really talk to everyone while we're there. I can give instructions while we're here today. But once we get there, I'm going to refer to you, although I will have the final say, because as everyone knows, I was in the Forsk.
Tommy, we've all heard that many, many times.
And you might hear some more. Is that okay? Because remember, I've got the weapons. Tommy, he really doesn't have the guns and ammo that you normally have. Tommy says, you're right. My weapons aren't that good. But they're better than anyone else's weapons. What do you want to do? Go there with some little rocks and sticks and throw them? I don't think so. My weapons will work. This 2x4, if someone uses it properly, it'll cause some real damage and some real hurt and make the Cat Burglar do what we need him to do. Now, the first thing I'm going to do before I give the floor to you-know-who, Mr. White Hat, is I'm going to hand out the weapons to the people that are going. First of all, I want to give this weapon to someone that's going to really be able to use it. And let's see. Let Soapy step up here. Soapy says, he's here. He says, you want him to use that 2x4, Tommy? Yes, old friend. I think that you'd be good at it. And you're also good at carrying stuff. He says, for some reason, Soapy says, I don't think I'll be going this time. I'm not really feeling well. I got a bit of a headache. Huh? Tommy says, you? I've never seen you sick a day in your life. But if that's how you feel, I don't want you getting everyone else sick. Grandpa, I'm kind of surprised. He's really sick, huh? Scooby says, I don't know what it is. I feel different. I don't feel quite right. I don't think I'd be much of a help to you guys. I'm going to stay here and skid on my box.
That's fine. Your phone doesn't even work. Why don't you throw it in the garbage?
Scooby says, no, he's not going to do that. In fact, he wants to put it under his hat. Because, who knows, he could probably get it repaired somewhere. And he's always wanted that skelephone. My, he sure likes this hat too. There you go.
Okay, well, I guess if you doesn't feel good, Scopy, and you don't want to go.
Never mind, we don't need Scopy. Let him stay here. But it would be nice if we had someone that could kind of fill in for him and be a substitute. Let's see. Who could that be here?
Tommy, this is Timmy reporting for duty. I'll be glad to take Soapy's spot. And now I have a reason to go.
You get your hat on, that'd be a better reason to go. Tommy says, you want to go face to face with that killer Cat Burglar?
Wow, I didn't know he was really a killer, but... Sally, I gave you some nice stuff and I want to get that stuff back for you. This time I'm going. Yes, I'm going, Tommy.
Fine, fine. If that's how you feel, that's good. I can see you're enthused about it, and you did give a lot of expensive, valuable stuff to Sally, so you're on board. And I think I'm going to let you have the 2x4, Timmy.
That sounds good. I'd like that 2x4. I'll smack him right in the head.
Here, I'm going to give you this 2x4. I think that's a good idea, Timmy.
I don't know if it's a very good idea. I don't think that Timmy's really very tough. Cindy Lou, I think I'm pretty tough, and I'm one of the few people that can actually speak here, so why don't you button up? How dare you be rude to me? You're a rude boy. You're the rude one. Look in the mirror. That's who's rude.
Scooby says, you're giving him a headache. Please stop your fighting. He's going to even put his arm down. He says, if it's okay with everyone, he'd like to lay down a little bit on his box.
You go right ahead, Soapy. Do as you need to.
Tommy says, Scooby really hasn't been any help in the past anyway, so it might be good that he doesn't come. I'm not really sad that he's not going. Timmy, you and I have been on a lot of adventures.
That's right, Tommy. I'll be your white-haired man. You and I have done lots of stuff together.
Tommy says, okay, next up, I gotta give my weapons out. Tony, come up here, please.
Yes, sir, Tommy. I'll be glad to help. What weapon do I have? A knife? A gun? What is it?
Tommy says, you're getting the rubber binder.
Huh?
That's right.
That's really a rubber band, isn't it, Thomas?
Some people call it that, but some people think it's a very, very valuable weapon. You could snap it right in his eye and hurt him and blind him.
Gee, Thomas, I never thought of that. I could snap him right in the eye. Where else could I snap him at?
You could snap him in the ear. You could snap him right on the nose. That would really hurt. Or on his hand and make him drop a gun or something.
Now I'm understanding. I wouldn't have understood that stuff because I've never been in the force. But Thomas, I'm on board and I'll be glad to take that rubber binder with me. This is going to be exciting. Who needs a gun when you have a rubber binder?
There you go. Tommy says, hang on to that and don't let go of it. Little fella, little Winky, how you doing?
Tommy, I think little Winky wants to go with us. He wants to be part of it.
Does you want to go with this little Winky? It seems like he wants to go and he wants to get that cat burglar, but he gave you treats. But now you don't trust him, do you? Look, he jumped right into my arms. Do you want to go, little fella? Tommy says a dog might be in the way and he might make noises and blow our cover. But then again, the dog has a good nose and he could sniff for things. I think we should take him. What does everyone else think?
Tommy, a dog is probably a good idea. He's little, he can hide, and that's just one more area of defense. I say we take him too. Thomas, I like Winky. He's a smart dog, and I think he'll be a help to us. Tommy, Kyle think dog good. Dog can smell. Dog small. Dog can bark. Warn us. I agree. Take Winky with us.
It's settled then. Winky, you're going. And Sally will make sure we take good care of him.
Oh, I don't want anything to happen to him.
Let's see now. Tommy says, oh, little Tiny, could you please come down here?
Could I? I've been waiting for this for a long time. I've been stuck up on Grandma's horn for a long time. Thomas, you have a special gun for me, don't you?
Tommy says, that's right. Because you are the best at holding on to guns, he's giving you the special laser gun. Now, it doesn't really do anything. It's just a little light and it makes a little noise. But there's no reason the cat burglar needs to know that. So here, open your hands up and I'll put it in your hands.
Wow.
Tommy, it might be a little bit heavy for him.
That's okay. I can lean against something. Wow, Tommy, he really does hold them guns pretty well.
The gun's about as big as him, but if we get him in the right position, that could scare the cat burglar, because, like he said, the only one that he even fears at all is Tiny, because Tiny shot him twice, once in the leg and once in the arm. Tommy says that's right. Even if the gun doesn't work, when the cat burglar sees Tiny has a gun, that's going to work to our advantage. Tiny, why don't you just stay down here? You can stay in that barrel with little Winky.
I will, but I'll have to lie down because the gun's very heavy.
Okay, very good. Let's see, who am I going to give this to? I'll take this myself. It's just a broken part of a gun. But I'm wondering, there's one other person I think maybe we should have come, because he was helpful last time, and that would be little Johnny. Johnny, are you there?
Is I here? Johnny right here. Johnny want to be part. Johnny want to go. Johnny want hug. Johnny want.
I know, little Johnny, you and Kyle were a big help last time, and I would imagine that you kind of want to get your new little underwear back, wouldn't you?
Johnny want underwear back bad. It cold now. Johnny very cold. What weapon you have for Johnny?
Tommy says, well, you know, we're a little bit low on weapons, but I think this little sword right here is about your size.
Johnny take. Put in Johnny coat. Look it, same color as Johnny's shirt.
That's right. That way it'll kind of camouflage you a little bit. Very good, Johnny. We're going to be counting on you, and I know that you and Kyle make a very nice team, so go sit down and get ready because we're leaving pretty soon. Now, there's one other person that needs to get ready and go. Probably one of the most important people in the whole organization. Without him, we wouldn't have got our stuff back last time. A lot of people say he's the toughest boy in the family. He's the toughest anything in the family. There's no denying it. He is the tough one. Everyone knows him. He's small, but he's tough. Kyle, come on up here.
Kyle here. Kyle ready to help family. Kyle very, very angry. His favorite sword gone. Kyle not know how Cat Burglar take sword out of Kyle's pocket. It not make sense. But Kyle want go. Kyle be last to go in. Kyle be the one to get everything back. You has weapon for Kyle, right?
Tommy says, yes, I do. I certainly do. Now, it's not as fancy as your sword, but you're so good with things that I don't think it'll be a problem for you.
Kyle help you get it. That Kyle weapon?
That's right. It's a pencil. Look at that. It's meant for you to fit right there.
Kyle put back here where a sword was. Make Kyle think is sword, but is it? Well, Kyle, you can get it in that little hole, huh?
He just made a hole right in his shirt. He doesn't even care. Look at that. There he goes.
Ha ha. Oh, Kyle lose headband. Kyle have to have headband.
Don't lose your headband, Kyle. That's really a smart look for you.
Yeah. Kyle ready to go. Kyle ready to get Cat Burglar. Kyle punch. Kyle fight. Kyle flip. Kyle never been angrier. Now Cat Burglar took Kyle's stuff, not just little girl stuff. Kyle's favorite sword.
Tommy says, that's what I like to see. Someone with some emotion. Someone that cares about what's going to happen. Someone that's not going to just lollygag around. Kyle, you're our top guy here, and I can pretty much say that if this works out like I think it's going to work out, you'll be on the force before you know it.
Kyle not sure if he want to go on force. Kyle only 6 years old now.
Don't worry, I was 12 when I joined the force. You've got a few years left, but they might want you even before that. Go ahead, have a seat.
Kyle ready to go.
Now, some people would say, maybe we should bring the little robot there, because he is a smart robot.
It might be better to leave him here so that he can guard the family.
That's right. That's exactly what he's going to do, Timmy. You read his mind. But he wanted to introduce the robot and let him know that even though you can't go, you have a very important part to guard the family. Look at that. He's accepting his role. He's not even upset. Skinny, I'm going to sit right in front of you.
I don't care.
Skinny, you haven't really said much.
Well, I'm very hopeful that you boys can get our stuff back, especially all my valuables. I really don't have much more to say. If you get the valuables back, I would want to live again. But for now, I really don't care much about anything, and I'm just going to lay down here, and I don't really care what happens. Wake me if you get the stuff.
Skinny, maybe you might want to go home and see your family.
If someone wants to carry me, I will, but otherwise I'm staying here.
Tommy says, that's all right. He's going to sit down here and kind of rest up. Cindy, you're kind of soft there. That feels good. Huh? Timmy, get the door, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my lord, Grandpa. Somebody's at the door. Pretty much everyone is here. Soapy's still sleeping. Oh, little Winky, is you going to come help me get the door?
I like Winky. If it's a bad person, he can pretty much tell if they're good or bad.
I'll get the door, and Grandpa, you doesn't have to say one more word. Whoever it is, blah, blah, blah.
That's right. Have him come in. I don't care if it's the Cat Burglar.
Ha, the Cat Burglar. Come in, sir. Huh?
Who is it, Timmy? Who is it?
It's me, Officer Wiggens. How y'all doing?
Scur, we've had a problem. The Cat Burglar came back, and he gave us cell phones and told us he changed his ways, but When he left, all of our stuff just disappeared. He stole it right out from underneath us. Yeah, I was gonna call you and tell you that when we arrested him last time, on the way back to the jail, I stopped and I got a box of a dozen donuts. And I thought I had him all locked up, but when I came back out to the car, he was gone. He's very good at escaping. Officer, you didn't even get him to the jail? No, we didn't even get to the jail. I was hungry. I needed some food. Officer, he stole all of our stuff and even more because he stole Sally's stuff.
Hi, officer. My name's Sally. I had a diamond ring and gold, and it's gone.
Sorry to hear about that, Missy. That stuff's long gone. We can't really do anything about that. You won't be able to help or do a thing, will you, officer? Oh, no. I'm the only guy down there working. I've got errands to run. I gotta go pick up pizza. I gotta go get some more donuts. I gotta take a little nap, a lunch, and I get off in a couple hours. I'm sorry, we just don't have the manpower. I meant to call you and tell you. Officer, he said that he was so good you let him go in less than 2 weeks. Let him go? How could we do that? He never even got into jail.
Oh, my Lord. I think you really do need to get Kyle on the force. He can give you some toughness there.
We'd love to have him. How old are you, Kyle, again? 17, 18?
Kyle's only 6 years old, but Tommy joined force when he was 12.
That's right. If you're willing to work for free, we'll probably take you on even though you're only 6 years old.
Ossifer, is you gonna go try to find the Cat Burglar now?
I told you no, we're not doing nothing. That stuff's long gone. I wouldn't even expect to get any of it back. You boys aren't getting nothing back. Thanks anyway, Oscar. What are you gonna do now? I'm having a 2-for-1 over at Pizza Hut, and I'm gonna buy one dinner and eat 2. That's what I've got planned to do. I don't have time to do any police work, or I'm not gonna run all over town trying to find the bum. Anyway, good luck with your hunt. I hope none of you get shot or killed. He is a smart burglar, though. Anyway, I gotta get going. See you later. Well, he's not much help, is he? Tommy says, no, he's not. That's okay, we don't need him. I think we're all ready to go. Boys, come gather over here. Let's get everyone ready. Oh, I forgot about this. This is something I'll put in my pocket. I'll probably just throw the bottle if I need to.
That sounds good, Tommy.
Everyone come on over here. Get ready. Is someone going to take Kyle's spot? Because I can't see a thing.
Grandpapa, if that's what I have to do to get in the show, I'll do it. Cindy Lou, maybe you should turn over so you can see stuff. I told you I don't want to turn over. I don't care. I'm just going to lay down right here. Everyone do what they want. I'm not moving or doing nothing. Poor little Cindy Lou.
Look at that. Tony's stepping over her to get over there.
Sorry, Cindy Lou. I need to get over here. The boys are getting ready to go. Tommy, I'm glad to join your gang. We're going to get that Cat Burglar and all our stuff. Don't forget little Johnny. Little Johnny want to be too. Johnny talk. Johnny have pot.
Tommy says, okay, everyone. We're ready. Let's go.
Tommy, you lead the way. Does we have everyone?
Everyone except, hold on, he says. He still feels weird that Soapy's not coming. Soapy, are you sure you don't want to come? Soapy says, he's got a headache even worse now. He wouldn't be any help to you, and for some reason, he's just not interested in going and doing that. In fact, he kind of feels sad for the cat burglary. He hopes none of you guys hurt him. He's going to lay down. He's not feeling good. Tommy says, we don't need him coming with that kind of an attitude. Okay, I'm going to go first. You guys follow me out.
Kyle, go next. Follow. I'll go next. My hat's coming off, but... Wow, this is exciting. I've never gone to look for the Cat Burglar before. Sally, we're going to bring your stuff back. You can count on it. Timothy, I can't help it. Can I give you a goodbye kiss? Ha ha ha. Of course you can.
Wow, look at that kiss.
I'm going to get your stuff back for sure now, Sally. I'm excited.